Good morning. We're joined by Doug Chabot, the Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center. It's an interesting time. We're getting those springtime storms. It kind of changes things as you're heading out in the backcountry.
Yeah, it definitely does, because we're seeing rain down low, and yet it's still snowing a little bit up high. So if you're heading in the backcountry, you need to be thinking about both things because they both present separate hazards.
Okay, and that's a good point, because you were talking about the difference in elevation, or alluding to that. What do people need to be on the lookout for if they are heading out in the backcountry?
Well, for down low, when we lose the crust. So if you're skiing along or snowmobiling, you're on top of the crust. You know, as you're going, travel's really easy. When it gets warm out or the sun comes out, we lose that crust, and then we start sinking to the bottom in wet snow, and that means the avalanche danger, wet avalanche danger, is rising. Up high, a lot of the same precautions as always applies, which is, new snow, wind, that's sitting on a crust on a lot of spots. When the sun comes out, we expect to see that moving as well. So this time of year for avalanches, sun and really warm temperatures is not necessarily our friend. We want to get out early in the morning while things are still cold.
And the avalanche danger, I don't want to say it's different, but it is different, because now we're kind of moving into this wet avalanche season, and there's different markers that you need to be watching for.
Yeah, we're in a transition right now. We're moving into a spring snowpack, and the avalanche danger can change really rapidly. It can start as low in the morning and end up as considerable, where you'll likely trigger stuff, by the afternoon. So you just want to have be really aware of, air temperature, the crust, what's happening around you.
And you guys are still getting out, checking out conditions?
No, actually, we're not. We're kind of wrapping things up right now, because we're putting out advisories every Monday and Friday, and we're just giving people a heads up as to what to expect, because this time of year with the spring, it's not so much like daily snowfall that's causing a lot of the problems. We're seeing problems more with the temperature, and that's just a matter of behavior. People just getting out when it's frozen in the morning, coming back in the afternoon.
So they still want to get out on the website, check out what's going on.
Sure, we're updating that twice a week minimum. And in fact, every day we're updating, how much it snowed, where it snowed, so you can kind of stay up on it as you go along.
All right. Doug Chabot with Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.